I'm Faye. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please consider hitting the subscribe button because I like to make videos about cooking, things I do with my family, and weight loss. I'm working on a weight loss journey this year and I'd love for you to follow along with me. I'd love all the support that I can get. I really appreciate you coming here and clicking on my video today. So please remember to leave a thumbs up. It's a courteous thing to do. And leave a comment. Also, don't forget to ring that bell if you are interested in continuing watching my videos and seeing updates on my weight loss or seeing new videos on recipes or just seeing what I'm up to. I'd really appreciate that as well. I hope to see you again. I really appreciate it and I hope you enjoy this video.
It's a little warm for me. Not for them, but warm for me. Alright, so I'm going to get them out and I'm going to see if I have a page on them as far as their previous measurements and try to update all of that for myself, pretty much. Alright, so this one is Snickers. And we do a tub system, so it's very easy to clean and take care of and manage. And if Gavin can get me that big red thing full of water, because it looks like their waters need to be refilled. Hi, pretty girl. Alright, so Snickers, we purchased her. Her name was originally Magma. She is a normal het caramel. Very pretty girl. She's a normal het caramel, which means you can't see the het. She just looks like a normal snake. And we got her from Serpentine Enterprises on March 4th of 2019. Here, if you want to put water in her bowl. And then I guess just set it on the side for me. And she was born in July of 2018. So we got her at about 8 months old. So she's over a year now, and you can tell she's pretty big as far as my hand size. Her mother was a het caramel named Copycat, and her father is a caramel albino visual named Killraven. And we started her off on weanlings, and now I've got her on smalls. So let me turn this on and get her weight. Looks like 697. So 697. Oops, that's a 5. 697. And today is what's today? 20. Oh my goodness. I don't even know. Yeah, 24th, I think.
Wait, oh. Yeah, 24th.
Yeah. Sorry. So 697. So she has gone up about 46 pounds or 46 grams since the last time I weighed her, which was last July. Once they reach adult age, it takes a while for them to get their weight up. And that's Snickers. You see her pretty well on the camera. Can you lean it up a little? It keeps adjusting itself.
I don't know how to push this. Okay, that's better.
And that's getting this.
Yeah.
She's like, I want to go back home. I'm going to go back home. Bye, Mom. You can see all of it, the whole table? Okay. Bye, Mom. I'm going home. Thanks for an appearance, Snickers. All right, pretty girl. Move your butt. All right, I'm going to put her back. All right, so this is Xana, and I bought Xana last Valentine's for Michael. She is a champagne. I paid $100 for her as a rehome fee. Ugh, she's a stinky one. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl, wake up. So this is a champagne, or also called a Puma. And I'm guessing roughly she's 2 years old. She is a very, very, very picky eater. It is nearly impossible to feed her. I have her on smalls. Hi, pretty girl. Where are you going? And I need this zeroed out. Zero out. That says 4. 0 out. Thank you. She is also an escape artist, as you can see. She's listening to say where she's told. 7:59. 7:59, which means she has gone up 145 grams since I last weighed her last July. Wow, surprisingly, because she's such a picky eater. Hello, pretty girl. Say hello. And this is the only snake that we have that's ever bitten me, completely by accident, because she has the worst aim, period, as far as feeding. Put her there. All right, I'm going to grab... The house moved. I am going to grab you. This looks like Saber. Saber's water's a little dusty. Hi, pretty boy. And Saber is very, very shy. He does not like being picked up. He does not like being messed with. He is... I know, honey. I know. He's gorgeous. And let me get information on him. We bought him from a... We went to a pet expo or a reptile expo. I don't know if you can see his head. It's got a wishbone shape on his head stamp. He is a yellow belly leopard. I paid $120 for him. And his birth date was August 2018. So I'm guessing he's about a year and a couple months old. Year and a half almost. And he last measured in at 402 grams. So we're going to do a measurement. And I love his pattern. He's absolutely gorgeous. 543. So he gained 139
47 now.
grams. Yeah, because he's moving. I take the initial weight usually. But as you can see, he has a gorgeous pattern. Can you see the pattern on the... It's hard when I can't see my own camera. Kind of, sort of. Come here, pretty boy. He likes to hide his head, even when you pick him up. He has a gorgeous pattern. That's the yellow belly. And like I said, he hides his head. He does not like being messed with. He is not fond of it whatsoever. So we leave him alone. There we go. Get you a little water, buddy. We're going to put you on top of Xana, because she is an escape artist. She will get out. Alright, so this is... Let's not drop one, shall we? This looks like it would be Squiggles. So let me find Squiggles. I know I have one for her. I gotta take Krona's page out. Squiggles is a pinstripe. I got her for $150 at a place called Fin and Feather Pet Store. Hi, pretty girl. She was like half the size looking last time I had her out. Don't hiss at me. That's not nice. Yes. So she's a pinstripe. And nobody knows her age. But I bought her February 2019 as well. She last weighed in at 929 grams. She eats small rats. 1,042. And I will do the math on that unless Gavin's got a calculator.
No.
I can't use my phone right now. But I'll do the math on that later. So she's getting really big. She's almost breeding size. Because breeding size for female snakes, for ball pythons, is between 1,000 and 1,200 grams. We have no intention of breeding right now, but she definitely has the weight on her and everything. Hello, pretty girl. She's beautiful. And she's such a sweetheart. Gavin can pretty much sit there. This is Gavin's snake, actually, my 16-year-old. And he will sit there and play video games with her around his neck. And she'll just sit there. So let's give her some more water. There you go, pretty girl. I think she's my biggest because we rehomed Klaus. And he was my biggest. Klaus was pushing 1,300 grams. Alright, so this guy is a little snippy. I do not have a card for him, so I have to make one wherever my loose paper went. Sobby. And as far as we know, he's a normal male. I acquired him about a month or so or two ago from a friend that rescued him from Petco. Basically, she went in there and noticed that he was having issues, and they basically released him into her care. He has neurological problems where he is constantly defensive, which is very rare and almost unheard of in a ball python. So she has been bitten by him because he is in like feeding mode a lot. So I'm going to be very careful in trying to handle him, but this is the first time that I am handling him full on to measure him. I've never measured him before. I don't handle him. Even when I'm cleaning the tub, I'll barely pick him up just to scoot him to the side kind of thing.
Be careful.
Yeah, I need to be very careful because I don't want him going, oh my god, you're a rat. And he is hiding between the layers. Hello, beautiful little boy. And he is my youngest. As you can see, he's just a little one. And he's really dark. I think he's beautiful. And we are weighing you out. Hold on, did that zero out? Why does it keep... Stop it. Thank you. Alright, there you go, pretty boy. And see how he's defensive. 244. 244 grams. Alright, so we're going to write him in. And as you see, he is in strike position. He is not happy right now. So what you do when you have a ball python like this that's going to strike at you, you don't have him facing you when you go to pick him up. You turn him around. So he's not facing you. That's the best way to protect yourself. And like I said, he has a neurological disorder. He was taken to a vet. The vet confirmed it. So we do not handle Sobby whatsoever. He does not get handled. He is left to just be a happy little camper in his house. Nobody bothers him. We've already done Caddy. I already weighed her in the last video. So we're going to do Toodles, which is my second youngest. Hi, pretty boy. And I got him from the same person that I got Sobby from, who does rescues. I took Toodles on because she was having trouble with a stuck eye cap shed issue. He wasn't striking very well. He still doesn't strike very well. And his last weigh-in was 234 grams. Oh, pretty boy, you and your... He has this habit of climbing in his water bowl and like soaking all of his paper towels. So then I come in here and all of his paper towels are like discolored from dust and stuff. He is also very shy. So he will tuck his head and he will hide it just like Saber does. But he is a normal color. He's just a baby. Let me turn this back on. And we're going to put you right there, buddy. $2.99. $2.99. Now Toodles, also, I don't know how old he is. When I got him in February last year, he was approximately 5 months old. So I'm guessing he's a year old now. a little over a year old, and he's super tiny for a year old, as you can tell. He's itty bitty. He does not have any feeding issues with me whatsoever, though. So that means he is up 65 grams, which is not bad, but I mean, it's been a few months. He probably should be up a little bit more than that. And buddy, look at him hiding. Poor thing. He just does not want to be bothered. And we don't mess with Toodles either because he had the stuck eye cap issue and everybody was in his face for so long, and we just leave him alone. He's doing better now. And this is the one we've had the longest, for about 4 years. This is Monty. Monty is our oldest male. We did rehome a lot of snakes, so we really don't have all of our other snakes to show you. Hi, pretty boy. You are dark colored. Why are you so dark colored? Can I pick you up? Yeah, you look like you're half asleep. Monty, as far as we know, is just a pastel. We got him from an expo as well back in 2016. Hi, pretty boy. And he was labeled as a boa, actually. And we were like, no, that's a ball python, but we will take him at $25. So we got him for $25, labeled as a boa. And this is Monty. He's very yellow, so we just guess he's a pastel. And this thing keeps cutting off on me. This thing's supposed to stay on. Hi, mister. Oh, you got big. 10, what was it, 10? 77? 76?
You can go back
1076. Are you going back in your house too, mister? Let me put it down there for you.
Oh, hello. How you doing?
Monty. There you go, buddy. Go home. Monty's going to go back in his house. Last weighed in at 943 grams. So I'll have to do the math on that one, but that is definitely a big gain. He eats small rats as well. All of them eat small rats except for Caddy. Sabi and Toodles eat weanlings, and Caddy eats small mediums. So Monty's like, I'm going back to bed. Y'all leave me alone. So we are going to respect that and put him back. There we go. And that's all of our snakes. They've all had some pretty good gains, especially for my picky eater one. I don't know what that was. And the room temperature is an ambient 87.4 right now. So they're all at 87.4. So I'll be sitting kind of in front of the window with no shade. And I will add Sabi's card in here. He is a new family member. And we are going to take out Nagini. We are going to take out Klaus because we rehomed him. So we're going to take out Krona. We rehomed her. That was our big boa. Saber, Caddy. I didn't update Caddy's weight. I'll have to look at that last video. Emoji unfortunately passed away. And that's not a snake. And Squirtle we rehomed. That was our big turtle. So I need to make a card for the baby turtles as well. And we're going to go measure. If Gavin wants to bring the baby turtles in here, I can measure the baby turtles. Alright. So, these are our baby turtles. Let's see, the lighter one is Turtwig. This is Turtwig, and they like to hide in their shells when they're picked up. She's a lighter yellow kind of colored. We're guessing it's a girl because she's bigger. They have these cool spikes on their shells, the way it like leaps out like that. Right there. Say hello. Meet your audience. 122 grams. Wow, she's getting big. 122. All right. And this one is Torquil. We're guessing he's a boy. He's a lot darker. There's a little bit different pattern on his belly. Hello. And he is 109. And I think I last weighed them in at like 80 something grams, and that was like 2 weeks ago. So they're eating up a storm and getting big really fast. Both of these hatched September 11th, 2019. We rescued them from somebody's backyard. Their dog was digging up a nest of turtle eggs. And so we managed to save these 2 out of 3 that we grabbed. Yeah, and we hatched them ourselves in some dirt in the front room because the front room's the warmest. And we have been keeping them together so far. I do need to separate them into separate tanks soon because they're getting so big. They're going to be vying for space soon and fighting over food and stuff like that. So that will be, hopefully maybe next month I can get them a separate tank. I'll get another 20-gallon or something and separate them for a little while. Our babies, our turtles, and they are yellow belly sliders. Yellow belly sliders. And you can tell the size difference. Look at that craziness. All right, they can go back to their swimming now that we have pestered them. All right, so that's all of our snakes. They've all made some good weight gains, and I'm going to do the math on some of them because I didn't have my calculator and clean up my mess.